Hey, what's going on, tribal members? It's me again, Tribal Sir, and today I'm here with.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah, that's
Me.
right.
I was hoping for a better intro than that. It was like really like melodramatic. Like, yeah.
No, it was all right. But yeah, Joe, he is a fellow YouTuber and also someone I went to high school with.
Oh, the bitter times, high school. Like, I mean, I remember back in the day, like your hair was not as frizzy as
Yes.
it was right now.
It was frizzy, but not the extent. Like,
It's like you're evolving, man. Like you're getting more, like more and more. Like by the time you're 40, you're gonna have your own mane. Like by the end of it.
yeah, that'd be pretty all right. I should grow out like a full beard, so then it just becomes like a full circle.
Like an actual mane, like so it connects under the top.
Yeah. So like connect and just like full circle, like afro and beard.
Oh, would?
Yeah.
Would?
All right, so Joe, do you want to tell us a bit about your channel and about yourself?
All you need to know about me is that I'm just doing the same thing, trying to get by, doing YouTube here and there. It's a small one so far. Like just not doing too much lately, but hopefully we'll be back on track very soon. But yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, I'd probably recommend it to you if you don't want to kill yourself in the process, like by searching for it. But yeah, just doing my own thing. That's literally it. Like nothing new to tell. I wish that there was like a ghost story in there or like something interesting about it, but that's literally it.
All right, no problem. So yeah, if you want to check out Joe's channel, I will link that down in the description for you.
Thanks for having me on, by the way. Like, thanks for like having me on the podcast, even though I asked you
Yeah.
to be on. Thanks for like even letting me on.
It's all right. You don't need to be too like thankful about it. I've only got like 99 subscribers, which again I'm very grateful for, but none that extreme.
Yeah.
It turns out like this one like blows up, gets like I don't know, like 99 billion views or something. Some ridiculous amount or whatever, and then it's just like.
We need to be talking about like the cure for cancer for
Yeah.
that to happen, man. Like,
Uh,
but yeah, going back to school.
yeah.
Like, how does it feel? Looking back at it, man.
Well, I've made a video saying that like I didn't enjoy. Like, I wonder if that's still on the channel. Is it? And I'll quickly pull up my videos.
He's pulling up his video feed right now,
Yeah.
Sam Vigan.
Talking about school. While I was away. Let's talk about school. Yep, there it is. There. Yeah.
Wow, that was 3 years ago.
Yeah, 3 years ago. Yeah, I talk about how I didn't really enjoy high school. Like I only really enjoyed hanging out with mates and a few teachers. Like they were pretty cool. But apart from that, I didn't like the stress and all that.
Nah, I feel you, man. Like honest to God, like the worst part about school for me was literally all of the unnecessary homework that they stacked on you at
Yeah.
the end of the week.
Yeah.
That had to be done over the weekend and whatnot. That just like really I gave up on school.
Yeah.
Like midway through year 12. Like far out. Like some of the teachers there I still have fond memories of, but some of them I have like a little special memory slot for some of the stuff that they did. Do you remember? For full disclosure, we're not going to say their names or anything, just to protect their identities and whatnot. But we had one where it was his knack was whistling, and I don't think I need to tell you who that is. Like immediately, I always had this theory where he's like a steam train, and like he needs to like let the air out so his cheeks can like puff down because he was really red in the face. He had a nice set of binoculars as well. This teacher that we're talking about, like what do you want to call him to like protect his identity?
Mr. Steam Train, I don't know.
We'll call him Steam.
Yeah.
So Steam had a pair of binoculars.
Call him Gabe.
Gabe.
Yeah, Gaben.
Gaben. So Gaben had a pair of binoculars that he used to get out, and all the kids were doing the smokes at the back of the basketball
Yeah,
courts.
basketball court. Yeah.
Yeah, and he had them right out in the middle of them, in the middle of like in the middle of the oval. Everyone could see it.
Could you imagine if like he wasn't actually like checking out for smoke because he was just like creeping on kids?
I mean, he does have a pair of binoculars spare, man. Like, I wonder if that's what he does in his spare time. You know what I mean?
Because it doesn't really look good if you're just like staring at children with binoculars.
He's like pulling them out of his like loincloth, and he's like got a fucking superhero name. Yeah, it was pretty grim.
Yeah, no, like one of my favorite teachers was Like, you know, the drama teacher?
Tall?
Yeah, tall guy, yeah.
What are we calling him?
Mr. Tall, I don't know. Like,
We'll call him CT.
CT, alright. But yeah, no, he was, like, legitimately one of my favorite teachers of all time. Like, absolutely incredible. I literally can't say anything bad about him. When he left, I legitimately cried.
The only teacher there that was actually taller than me.
Yeah.
Like I'm for those of you who don't know, I'm 6'4", and this teacher that we had, CT, he was at least like what, like maybe 8 feet even. Like
I think he was like 7 something.
yeah, that's it. It was ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
full blown. Like I couldn't imagine what car he's driving though. Like pushing the seat all the way back, and like when you're 7 foot, like let alone when you're 6 foot, it's hard. But oh my god, imagine like a foot, like having your legs cramped up to your chest while you're driving. Like yeah, I feel bad for that guy. Man.
Yeah.
Like he powered through it, man. He was a good teacher too. He was like legendary when I had him for
Drama.
when my sister had the drama productions and everything. I used to do the behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, bad times, and now it's gotten to worse. It's gotten worse this school. Like
Oh, for
like
real?
for like the fighting and everything. Have you seen some of the fights?
Yeah,
that have happened there
yeah.
recently?
It's been on the news.
Like dude, there was one that I saw recently with the girl outside the Macca's. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, just like
Yeah, that was pretty full on.
yeah. I mean, it's like bad when the parents have to get involved to like that point as well. Like I don't know the full story or anything, but like. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, grim is a fucking understatement, man. I
Yeah.
saw the video and I couldn't even believe it when I saw it.
Yeah, that was like really full on. That
Yeah,
was,
just fucking headbutted her too. Like, did you see that shit? Like, full like Kotal Khan headbutted her like right in the face. Nah, it feels bad. I hope that she's okay though.
yeah. I think she only had like a few bruises or something, but mostly unharmed.
Oh, thank God. Like the kid was like 14, and
Yeah.
there's a fucking full-grown 40-year-old guy in fucking wearing thongs or
Yes.
whatever, coming right at you, saying, "Don't touch her!" Like,
Yeah, like
what?
just screaming at you.
Oh my God, just fucking. Oh,
Like, do you know the full story of that or no?
I don't know, like the specifics, but all I know was, as I'm sure, like you saw the 9 News or the 7 News coverage of it.
Yeah, that's all I saw. Yeah.
Yeah, they covered half of it on there, and then they fully disclose it and whatnot, and then like they have to get involved, and like they have to say, they can't say people's names, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, all I saw that he was taken to court, and that was just fine. Didn't even have a question about it, you know?
Fair enough. But yeah. So it's been a while since I've been to high school. Like both of us. Like I graduated 2015. So
2016, yeah.
yeah. So. God, that's
Dude, we're fucking old. Like,
Yeah,
like what
I
the
know.
fuck?
Yeah, I don't like being this age.
No, it's like it's okay though, but like it's also bittersweet at the same time. You know what I mean? Like school is like routine based, and like after school, it's like I wish that I had the same routine timetables that we had in school. Like even the bell when it rung, like I knew when to do my shit then.
Yeah.
And now it's like there's no bell, and like I'm trying to figure out what to do, like with YouTube, and like to balance out my time properly. And I'm sure like you're the same as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
like building up and like getting into a routine and everything with all that stuff is really difficult if it's not like a push.
Yeah.
Like we don't realize how like bad school like spoon fed shit to us. Like to be honest, like that was one of the reasons I wish I was back there. To be honest with you.
Speaking of like the bell, like I remember back in primary school, we used to always have you know how they play music before like the bell goes off.
Oh yeah, we had fucking Michael Bublé.
Yeah,
like
with my primary school, we used to have what's that song called? The Hardest Button to Button by White Stripes. You know that one?
I've never heard of that song before.
No.
I know.
That was pretty alright. And we also had that Bring Me to Life.
Of Evanescence.
Yeah. So that was like a meme before it was a meme at like high school.
Just these little kids coming into class with just "Wake me up."
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
It was pretty incredible. Like, and so like a few of my friends were like already sick of the song before, like when it became like a meme. They were like, no, none of this.
And then all the kids that have never heard about it just started to stack pile on.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, end of the day, school is good, but also like kind of bad. Like
Yeah.
at the same time, like I guess it's all subjective though. You know what I mean?
depends how you view it, really. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to be an artist or anything like that, they don't really cater to that, like, per se. But if you like, if you wanted to be like, you know, like a scientist or any like mainstream, like go to uni, get the diploma, you know, do your course, and then just get the money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's more based for the people who, you know, want to attend school, and like the people that they slap on front of the international baccalaureate signs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the ATAR score and the numbers and whatnot.
Oh man, like, did you ever get your ATAR score? Or?
Oh, my ATAR score was abysmal because I didn't get one.
Yeah.
I did I did a vet course that was equivalent to a year 12 pass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was really bad back then. Like it was way worse. Like way worse.
Yeah, no, I did VCAL. So like, for those of you who don't know, there's VCE and VCAL. What's the other one called? The IB or whatever. Yeah.
International Baccalaureate.
Yeah, that one. That's so important. I don't know why I brought it up. Just
Yeah, that was the only other one that they offered at our school. And it was mostly the kids that were put into select entry. For context, like the really, really smart kids who liked, you know, science, maths, and English and aced them all. They mostly go into the IB program. But VCE and the one that Nathan is in, VCAL, were the only two separate ones that were left off.
Did you just call me Nathan?
Yes, I called you Nathan. I don't know why I did that. Aiden, Nathan. Don't murder me.
Yeah, I'm fine being a Nathan.
I mean, you got a movie coming up, Mr. Nathan Drake.
Oh yeah.
Posters for it.
Oh yeah, and I blanked on his name. Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Tom Holland and Chris Pratt in like the same movie. Like they're doing a Pixar movie together as well.
Oh, for real?
Did you read that?
No, what is it?
Oh, it's like some Christmas shtick. I don't know. I saw it like scrolling down my timeline or whatever. I thought I didn't really want to think much of it because I don't know how you can go from like being an MCU for like a minute and then all of a sudden you have another trailer out like immediately after. I'm not done with the MCU yet, man.
Have you seen do you know that Joaquin Phoenix movie that's coming out, Joker?
The standalone movie, the standalone Joker movie. I saw the poster and I saw like the trailer for it. It looks pretty good.
Yeah. What's it called? It's gonna be rated R. So.
For what reason?
Don't know, but it's just gonna be rated R.
Do you know who the director was again?
No, I don't know the director. I probably should have looked into that.
Oh, praise it be like Christopher Nolan or something doing an R movie.
No, I can't remember who it was. I think like the director's done some really good things, but also some really bad stuff as well.
Yeah. I mean, like Michael Bay.
Yeah, I'll look into that another time.
Yeah. We'll search it through the other time. Let's move on to games and all that stuff that we spoke about.
Yeah. So what you didn't hear about is COD being censored. Well, people requesting for the new Call of Duty to be censored.
I've been out of touch with Call of Duty ever since like Black Ops 2.
Yeah, me too. I only recently got into this because I saw people wanted it to be censored. Basically, the gist of it is women are getting offended at the fact that women can get killed in the game.
What? Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, that's what.
Wait, that's not a joke.
No, and that's what they're getting mad about. They want it to be like that women are immortal. That women are immortal and they can't die.
Fuck. Like, what the fuck is that shit? What kind of travesty is that?
Yeah, nah.
What the fuck?
So basically, in the trailer, you see like, this woman like reaching for like a gun or whatever to shoot some people, or whatever, and then like the person kills her. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like saying like how offensive that is. The fact that.
What the fuck? Who the fuck said that?
I can't remember. It's I think it's the guy that did the. Do you remember that whole Cuphead tutorial thing?
How long ago? How long ago was it?
Like the Cuphead thing.
Yeah.
Oh, this is back when Cuphead first came out. I remember he couldn't get past the tutorial.
Oh, like that dickhead. What's it called? The game reviewer guy.
Yeah, him. Yeah.
Couldn't even get past the fucking jump tutorial.
Yeah.
That video is obviously the most painful thing you'll ever watch if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I think it goes for like 3 minutes, whatever, and from just trying to like hop over the.
He just can't get over
Yeah.
this one fucking ledge, and it literally tells right behind him
Yeah.
how to do it properly, and he can't figure out that he has to push X a little bit quicker than what he's doing.
It's like just jump and dash. That's all he had to do, and he just keeps like dashing either on the floor or he keeps trying to make the jump, and he just can't do it, and it's excruciating to witness.
So that was the same guy that said that it was offensive for.
Yeah, but there's more people. Like, but he's like a major voice in it.
What the fuck? What? How does that make any sense?
I don't know, but like, weren't people like complaining about like all the other COD games and all that? Well, like all the war games, that there were no women in it, like previously,
Oh,
and then when there finally is women.
I mean, look, it's a touchy subject, but I kind of get it. But at the same time, it's just like, why all the hassle? You know what I mean? Like, I'd much prefer a game where everyone can just appreciate the game and not like the characters that you're playing as. You know what I mean? It's about like if you're having fun or not whether this appropriation or that appropriation or this gender or that gender is being portrayed properly, because it's equal.
Yeah.
You know, it shouldn't even matter. Like, make it a fucking furry for all I care. I'd still play it if it's good. You know what I mean?
I probably wouldn't go that far. If I was playing as a furry, I'd probably be sad the entire time.
Yeah, I mean, rest in peace, furries, man. They have a whole game for like what they call it, yiffing. They have a whole game called Yiff Simulator. You know what yiffing is?
No.
Yiffing is what furries like call like fucking. Yeah, that's the furry term for fucking. They call it yiffing.
Yeah, I would have preferred to not know that.
Oh, it's so depressing that I know that too. Like, what the fuck? I wish I could fucking edit that out.
Yeah. Well, it's in the podcast.
Yeah, it's okay. Rest in peace, me.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's literally all that's happened in gaming this like as of late. It's just more stuff about people complaining about things that shouldn't really matter.
Yeah, basically. Well, like E3's already been talked about with previous podcasts. You can check that out. That was with good old Jack from previous videos.
You should watch them. They're really good.
Yeah. Have you watched them?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've watched them.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you've watched them.
Yeah, I've watched them. What are you sitting there accusing me for?
Yeah, no.
I'm a little bit erratic. Like, we sat here before we started the podcast. Aiden got us to watch this LSD trip video. So it's like a stimulated LSD trip. What was the channel called?
Psych Substances.
Psych Substances. There's a whole video where they put you in the scenario of like if you're doing LSD.
Yeah.
And like if you look at the screen for too long, you literally feel it. Like it's weird. Like the editing is so subtle, like with the distortion and whatnot, that it kind of creeps up on you. Dude, it freaked me out. It took me a whole 15 minutes to like calm down from it. Like, for real.
No, it's like really well edited. It's basically as Joe was saying, the YouTubers Your Mate Tom and Psych Substances, they drop I think it was 100 milligrams of pure LSD, and basically they just film the come up of it, and they visualize they replicate what they were seeing, like all the visuals. And
We can't see through their eyes, obviously. Yeah.
So they just do the best that they can, and it's pretty like trippy.
Yeah, we sat and watched Misfits talk about edibles, which was bringing. You were telling me a story about how you did edibles.
Yeah. No, the first time I did edibles, like, this is back when I first started getting into the whole weed scene. Back when I would have been about 18. Because I remember, like, I had weed offered to me all the time as a teenager, but I kept saying, no, I want to get through high school and all that first. Don't want to be, you know, I already got the curly hair and all that. I don't want to be full stereotypical stoner.
All you need is like the neck tat and like, you know, the I love Nirvana like stamp above the head. You know what I mean?
No, so I waited till I finished high school, and then I first started getting into weed, and then I was ready to move on to I thought I was ready to move on to edibles. And these were like very powerful. So like, I actually have photos of them. Like when it first started kicking, I probably dropped them on. Yeah, I'll probably insert them into here, maybe. Like, some point here. Pop, pop, there they are.
Can I do the click click? Can you edit them when I do the click click?
Yeah, right. I'll put them when they do the click, click.
Hang on, I want to be a moment. Do you want to click with me?
Alright.
1, 2, 3. Okay,
Wow.
cool. Yeah, that was a moment.
Oh, wow, look at the spike.
Oh, what the sorry for the ear rape.
No, but, so basically I had some pretty powerful edibles, and, I was playing... I can't remember. I was playing some Assassin's Creed game, and like all was well. All was well. I was like enjoying myself, and it finally hits. Like, oh yeah, this is great. And then like I blink, or like I'm not even sure it was blink, but I just like zone out, and it was probably about 4 o'clock maybe when it hit, or maybe a bit earlier, maybe about like 3, and then like all of a sudden it's like nighttime. And Madagascar 3 is playing. Like, there's like scenes where they're like jumping around with like fireworks and all that. There's like all this stuff going on. I got no idea what's happening. I'm like freaking out. And then I'm thinking, like, oh Christ, how long has it been since I blinked? Like, because like I thought I hadn't blinked the entire time. And I remembered like that if you don't blink in a long time, and then when you finally do blink, the layer of your eye, it comes off like when you open your eyes. So I was like terrified. I was like, okay, now I can't blink, now I have to keep my eyes open. So I was like, if I do blink, my eyes are gone. And so I was just like freaking out. And then like I started blinking, and then I was like, oh no, my eyes are they're bleeding, and I was like running to the mirror, and I was like looking in the mirror trying to see if my eyes were bleeding. I'm like, nah, your eyes wouldn't bleed if like the layer popped off, would they? They'd just be like gross looking, and I'd be in extreme agony. And then like I was convinced that my eyes were bleeding again. So then I went and lied down on the couch, and at this point my mum came to me like to try and comfort me, and she obviously knew what was happening. She saw that I was freaking out, like greening out on edibles, and you know, she starts like comforting me, you know, rubbing my head and all that. She's like, it's okay, Aiden, it's okay, it'll be over in like 4 hours or so. And then like I look at her, I'm like, how do you know it's gonna be over in 4 hours? What have you done to me? You did this. And I was like convinced that like she did this to me. Like that.
You literally antagonized your own mum for you taking out.
I wasn't antagonized, I was just like I felt betrayed. I felt like
by mum who had no idea. Like...
Yes. No, I felt like she set me up, that she planned this, even though she had nothing to do with anything. She just came to try and comfort me, and I was just like, "Yeah, I'm having none of that." But then, after like some time, it finally wore off, and I was feeling pretty bad after that, but it was all right.
Eyeballs intact and self-esteem in Q.
Yeah,
like in Q. You know what I mean?
Yeah, ego destroyed.
Oh fuck. So I was gonna ask you earlier if you wanted to do what if scenarios as well.
Some what if scenarios. I'm down for that.
Yeah. So like, I pick something, and then I would want to ask you how you'd want it to turn out.
Okay. Yeah.
So, if you were in a black hole,
mm-hmm.
how would you want the black hole to look like internally? Now, keep in mind that a black hole is like forever. So you'd have to like go through the same thing or see the same things like forever until you die.
Okay. What are the what's the audio sound like? Would it just be like some weird distortion noise, or?
Well, there's no sound in space, but if you wanted noise like in the black hole, like because it's a what if, then yeah, I'll allow that. Yeah.
All right, you'll allow. Okay, because I don't want to just be a image and silence forever. That would just make me so that would bum me out so much. Oh man, I don't know.
So keep in mind, you're in a black hole, you're falling, you have to look at one thing forever, and like you're floating there.
Something that I'd want to look at forever. I was thinking maybe a photo of just me, but then I was like, no, staring at that attorney, I'd hate my own face. Like...
And then keep in mind, you said you wanted to hear something as well.
Yeah, something I'd want to hear.
So keep in mind, you're looking at yourself. So what do you want to hear?
Just my podcast on repeat. No, I don't know what I'd want to hear. Maybe just soothing ocean noises. But then again, would that become unsoothing eventually after
Like just the ocean, or are we talking like whales and shit as well?
no, just the ocean.
Well, like just the pitter patter of
Like the yeah,
ASMR podcast.
Yeah.
Here we go. Step aside. You know what I mean?
But yeah, would that get unnerving after a while, or
I don't know. Like it depends on how you look at it. You know.
okay.
Like what if it was like a high pitched like wave noise, like and like your ears like sort of ring a little bit each time you hear it, so next thing you know your ears are just gonna fucking fall off.
Yeah,
next
no.
minute.
I wouldn't want to be a part of that one.
Yeah.
Probably just A Milli by Lil Wayne. Yeah. Bass boosted version.
Still with your face, like still
Is it?
with
Yeah.
your face.
No, like
With like a fedora on,
Yeah.
and, like some sunglasses and like a really cut goatee.
exactly. That's actually a really hard thing to. What you'd want to look and stare at for the rest of like.
Yeah, I know, it's a good one. Eh?
Yeah.
It's a good what if.
If
you give me one, I'll answer it like honestly as I can.
Oh man, I wish I'd prepared for this.
No, it's so good. It's so good. Like you like literally say anything. Like it could be you're stuck in a classroom with your teacher. Actually, yeah. What if you're stuck in a classroom forever? What class would you teach all the time, every day, the same way for the rest of your life?
Drama, definitely drama.
Drama?
Yeah, I enjoy drama. I don't think I could ever get sick of it.
What?
Yeah, no, like even if it was like just teaching the same thing, like every single day. Is it new students or is it the same students?
Oh, actually, yeah. To add insult to injury, you teach them the same way, but it gets to a point where they get better than you at it.
Alright, then yeah, drama, because I'd want them to improve, and then like see how they like see them thrive. That's the word I was looking for.
Okay.
See them thrive, and then like just constantly cry as like how good they get. Eventually, I just like form a bunch of like little Leonardo DiCaprios and all that.
Like haircut and all. Oh my god, that guy's been like nothing but Earth charity for like the past like 3 months. Leonardo DiCaprio. Have you seen that video?
Now, what's he doing?
So he did this video with this guy called Lil Dicky. I know, what a name.
Oh that
Earth?
Earth, yeah.
Yeah, he literally Earth Day charity guy for like the past 3 months. I don't know if that's how long the video's been out for or something like that.
It's already been 3 months.
I'm pretty sure something like that.
That's crazy.
But they said that all of the funds for that song would go into the earth, and so like everyone's pretty much forgotten about it right now. I'm pretty sure like 90% of the viewers who are like watching right now who know about Little Dicky probably forgot about that whole charity. They just listened to the song and they were like, "Oh, cool! It's Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande. We can move on now."
When you say the funds go into the earth, do you mean like in a time capsule and they're just like throwing it into the ground, or?
They go towards his little foundation or whatnot. Like I don't know where it came from. Hey, it's just so random. Like why the fuck didn't anyone say that beforehand?
Yeah.
Like Little Dicky was the only guy that saw Leo DiCaprio's fundraiser and was like, you know what? Fucking that one. You know? Like fuck the Children's Foundation. Fuck the Salvation Army. We got Leonardo DiCaprio in the flesh. And that's like, you know, full on true as well, because like at the end of his music video as well, you saw it, yeah?
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio's just chilling there.
That's my favorite song ever.
Yeah. Like he sort of sounded like Mickey Mouse then.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh boy,
I was acting.
Yeah. Oh, so like, does that mean if I keep teaching you, you'll eventually improve and get better than me? Does that mean you could eventually become Leonardo DiCaprio?
You fucking with my head, man. That became like too real, man. Like you're doing a full switch on me. This is what if, not now. But yeah, that's been cool. Yeah.
Yeah, like what happens if like, okay, who's your least favorite actor, or like
my least favorite actor of all time? Like, does that count like on a performance they did, or are we talking about actors with movie deals, like big Broadway ones, or
person that you reckon is like the worst actor, like worst at acting, like so example something like a Tommy Wiseau type thing.
I mean, Tommy Wiseau is a different case though, because I think he's embraced like the meme and the cringiness of his own movie. But if we're talking someone who's passionate about a project and they're delusional and they think they're good when it's genuinely like shit. I'm gonna say, and I might piss some people off here, I'm gonna say Sylvester Stallone.
Okay, Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a.
How's that? Have I pissed you off?
Well, I'm not pissed off, but like I can see that's gonna piss people off.
Yeah.
But, like, so what would you do if like I started teaching you, you know, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna be Sylvester Stallone. You gotta do what I gotta do, you know, and then like you know,
Can you do that voice again? That was really good.
Oh no, I can't do it now. Like, anyway, ooh, and I only get one. I only get one, like in the heat in the moment. But like, so like, example, say we keep doing that, and then like you keep getting better and better as you were putting it, and then eventually you just become Sylvester Stallone.
I'd have to cave into my internal depression and commit, like right there. No. All love to Sylvester Stallone. There was actually one Sylvester Stallone movie that I actually liked. And it wasn't The Expendables, and it wasn't any of the other extra movies that he's been in. It was a movie called Demolition Man that I watched.
Okay.
With Wesley Snipes in it as well.
I sort of thought you were just going to pull a little switcheroo and just go, it's a small little independent movie called Rocky.
No, it was, Rocky's good too, though. Rocky's good. Like, maybe it's not Sylvester Stallone, you know what I mean? Like, he was the only guy that came to mind when I thought of, like, people who overhog it, because... What was The Expendables? Like, what was that cast? Like, everyone was all lined up, like, next to each other. Like, it was some big deal. And then all of a sudden, it's just Sylvester Stallone with, like, 90 minutes of screen time. And everyone else gets, like, 2. You know, like, Paul Walker was in that shit. And he got, like, 5 minutes of screen time.
I don't even remember Paul Walker being in it.
Oh, I can't even remember. It was, like, Jet Li, Paul Walker, some really big shot people. You know what I mean? Like, old school movie makers. But... Demolition Man was actually good. Demolition Man was good, and there was one bit in that movie where they fucked up the dubbing because there was one bit where he walks up to like this pizza shop, and I think he's supposed to say, "Let's go to Papa John's," and because nobody outside of the US really understood what Papa John's was back then, I'm pretty sure. They overdubbed it so it said Pizza Hut, and it doesn't read up with his lips properly. Like, there's literally a clip online that you can search up. Like, just search up Demolition Man Pizza Hut, and it's right there in front of you. And I'll show you after we're done as well.
I'll suss that one out, yeah. I thought, like, when you were saying that it was redubbed and then Papa John's, I thought it was just because of that whole racist thing that recently happened or whatever.
What happened recently?
Is it Papa John's? Like, who's the person that H3 keeps talking about?
In what way?
Like the pizza place. It's Papa John's, yeah?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Because like, didn't he like say the N-word or something? Like this.
Oh fuck! Yeah, I think I know what you're on about.
Like that happened like a while ago, and then like a lot of people just started like going away from Papa John's because like he's been called a racist and all that. And that's what I thought the redubbing was.
Oh.
Like I thought it was just because.
No. This was like from the 1990s and 1980s. Everyone was still hating on Papa John's even back then. You know what I mean? He was a scathed of the absolute scorn of the Pizza Hut industry, you know what I mean?
Oh, poor Papa John. He just wants to say the N-word and eat his pizza. He's got Sylvester Stallone, like, fixing himself. Like, is it Sylvester Stallone that says it?
Or... like Pizza Hut?
Yeah.
Or like, yeah.
Oh, I'd love it if it's just, like, some, like, typical generic white voice, whatever. They're like dubs over, so like, I gotta go down to Pizza Hut.
it pretty much, like, no bullshit, it pretty much sounds like that with like how off it sounds. Like, you could tell that the audio was done proper for the movie, and then they were just like, no, Sylvester, come back here. We can't use this word outside this state and precinct. And and it sounds so fucking off that it just sounds like he's right up close to a mic, and he's like, the director just said, say Pizza Hut into this thing, and we'll just fucking shove it in there. No doubt. The first time I watched it with my family, this would have been like maybe 4 years ago, yeah? I literally like cried. I thought that it was a joke. They weren't fucking joking. Like, we'll literally find the clip afterwards. I have to fucking show you this clip, dude. It's fucking amazing.
Alright, should I also like chuck it in the podcast as well? Like just edit it in?
Oh, I think yeah. Let's do another click. I want another click moment.
Alright, 3. Oh, okay, 1, 2, 3 or 3, 2, 1?
You pick.
1, 2, 3. Alright. 1, 2, 3.
I would like you to accompany me to Pizza Hut.
Take me to dinner at Pizza Hut.
Oh yeah, there's that spike again.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Wow, what a great clip that was.
We're all mellowing out now.
What's another what if scenario we could chuck in?
Okay. I got one.
Yeah.
What if your hands were tied to a controller for the rest of your life? What game would you play without stopping?
So like, I can never stop playing that game.
Yeah.
Oh man, okay, something I could never stop playing. I'd imagine
Choose wisely.
if I had to think of something, it'd probably be something like maybe Skate or Tony Hawk, one of the Tony Hawk games, because then I can constantly keep getting better and better, and then like eventually just get like ridiculous combos going, and then like everyone will be impressed.
I mean, that's a good pick. I mean, I can imagine with like maybe all those with 80 years experience on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, that'd be like a fucking, you know, a million plus combo.
Yeah, I'd be getting like trillions of points.
That'd be fucked. Like,
Yeah.
I saw one clip of this guy over at what was it, GDQ? There was a guy that literally finished Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 in 5 minutes, and that's 100%, by the way.
Oh.
If it's any percent, he does it in like 2 minutes. And then like free, you can find it online as well. It's ridiculous. Like the commentator for it. So for those of you who don't know, GDQ is a speedrunning tournament or like an expo where they get all the best people in the world at that particular game to like finish it in the fastest time possible, and all the money goes towards charity. This one guy, the commentator literally said to the guy playing Tony Hawk, yeah, we need to get him to do 100% or else it'll just look ridiculous. And it's literally online, 2 minutes 15 seconds or something stupid like that, and it's literally goes by in a flash.
I'd love to be able to do speed runs. Like that'd be so great.
Oh my god. The kids that run all the Mario games, like holy shit, their fucking timing is fucked.
Like how do people figure out how to do all that stuff? Like you see them, like they do like a special attack or whatever on like a specific spot, like 20 times or something, and then it activates like a glitch or something, and they like ping across the other side of the map. Like, how do they discover that stuff?
That is a good point, by the way, man. It's like one person had to have stumbled across it first, and you just sit and fucking wonder how. Like, did they just click randomly, and then all of a sudden it was like the massive code to get through the wall? Shit like that happens, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucked. It's not like it's literally all just luck, I think, at that point, you know? And then everyone gets in a Discord server, and then they say, oh my god, look at what I did, and they just fucking, yeah.
And then someone does it better than them.
I mean, everyone helps each other out in the speed running thing, I'm pretty sure. They're all pretty helpful. And they just say, this is a shortcut, this takes 4 seconds off. It's a full fucking thing, like, for real.
Can you speed run anything, or?
I can fucking... No, nothing.
I could probably speed run Minecraft creative mode or something.
Minecraft creative mode.
Like fastest way to die. Like just
fastest way to die in a video game.
Just keep going down and then hit the void.
Speedrunning Cat Mario. Now that guy needs a trophy.
Yeah. Oh, Cat Mario, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Mr. Cat Mario himself here.
Yeah. How's that doing? Where's that at? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, this video 2 years ago. Jesus Christ, man.
I wonder if I should keep doing the whole meme of poorly photoshopping the mask on any face. Like,
It's kind of your thing, man. You've got it on a bunch.
Yeah, nah, because like that's what I wanted to do with the whole thing. I was like, because at first I was thinking I should properly put the mask on like something, but then I was like, nah, it seems more funny if I just like, because like what I do is I grab what's called Microsoft Word. I'd grab Microsoft Word, and then like I just like grab the mask and put it over like any photo that I'd grab off the internet or like off a recording, and then just use that as the thumbnail.
Oh, fucking incredible.
Yeah, so like it was like I wanted to make it as poorly as possible, like as a meme. Like in hindsight, it's probably not the best idea.
Like unironically?
Yeah,
Like,
unironically. No, ironically.
ironically. Okay.
Like probably in hindsight, it wasn't a good idea because it does look very unprofessional. However, I was like, yeah, this is funny at the time.
This is YouTube, man. Everyone's unprofessional, you know?
like Jumper, he's just like this one. He's got like black lines for eyes and then just like a little square for a mouth. So I was just like, slap that on over it.
It's like a sticker, man.
Yeah, basically what it is just sticker slap.
There needs to be a petition. There needs to be like your own Snapchat sticker or something that you need.
Like if you can tell, like there's also like still the white edging, like still available.
Oh yeah.
It's like poorly cropped.
Hey, it's the effort that counts, though,
Yeah.
man.
Well, there was no effort. That was the whole thing. It was like some that took literally like 30 seconds to make, if that. And I was like, yeah, that's funny, because like at first I was like not making any thumbnails, and then like eventually when I did Scribbles Part 3, that's when I first started, and then I was just like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna slap that on there, and then it just became a meme. So then like with games, I just like started slapping the face on everything.
Oh, word?
Yeah. I wonder if I should invest in a new banner. What do you think, tribal members? Let me know down below in the comments.
Tell him the color. Tell him everything.
I'm not sure what I should like. What do you reckon? Like,
Well, me personally,
yeah,
I reckon you should go along with your forte of the sticker thing that you've got going on with the thumbnails and just slap that right on there and see how that go.
I feel like I should like go very insensitive and racial with the whole tribal thing.
Oh God!
See what happens with that.
Gained a subscriber. Wink, wink.
Yeah. But nah, in all seriousness, no. In all seriousness, oh God, I've mumbled everything.
Nah, that's all good.
Seriousness, though, I probably will invest in a new banner. Because I can't even view it. Hang on, can I? My gallery? No, my photos. Here it is. Yeah, look, this is like the full thing. Just little tents and all that.
I have to try and like do my own things as well. I use like my own doodads to do my own thing at the moment, and I haven't updated my picture or my banner even in like 2 years or like a year. How long have I been doing YouTube for? Like a year now.
Let's take a look and we can get the exact time. About 2017.
That's when I made it. Fuck. It's been a fucking while.
Oh man, this one's really ahead of its time.
Yeah, I know. No, it's okay. It is what it is. It's what we can do.
But yeah, so you're moving to London or the UK.
Oh yeah. Yes, it's a cruel time.
Yeah.
I must end my time in Australia. You know, but I'm hopeful for what's to come in England, and you know, I get to give in to my heritage and drink tea and extend my pinky and all that other bullshit and eat bagels and shit.
Tea is actually incredible. I've recently gotten into it. Like,
Yeah?
Yeah. Like no sugars and all that. Like just
Straight tea?
Yeah, it's actually like really nice.
No milk, or like just straight water with the tea, or like tea bagging, or
Yeah, nah, sometimes no milk, but sometimes milk.
oh shit, that's like the proper way to have it though, like straight and like a little bit of milk.
Yeah. But like even like with no milk, it tastes all right. But like it's better with milk. Yeah, definitely.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, the time really has flown for me. Like I didn't realize it's been 45 minutes.
Yeah, what the fuck? I thought that we were talking for like at least like maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah, I was like easily. I was just like, it's 20 minutes. So I should probably check and see how long it's been.
I'll let you call it, man. Do you want to do outros or like do you want to?
I'm down to keep it going if you are. Like, do you wanna?
Oh, I mean, yeah. Like what else? What else can we cover? You know, like.
I don't really know. See, I keep poorly planning everything. I just keep thinking, yeah, it'll be fine, and then like it's not fine.
Oh, it's okay. It's all a learning curve at the end of the day, you know.
I need like some narrator or whatever. Like with that, it's just like, I'll be fine. Don't worry. And then like, little did Ada know, it would not be fine.
He fucked up.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Like it was good. Like I don't know what else to cover really though.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we can just wrap it up, leaving it at 46 round minutes.
Yeah,
yeah, not too shabby, not too shabby.
It's been mellow.
Yeah.
Like I've just been chill this whole time, like not taking it too seriously, you know.
I know this was a pretty good one, yeah. So, episode 3 of the Tribal Podcast. Did I even mention like the Tribal Podcast at the start? Like, when I started it, what did I say?
Oh, I think you said just hey tribal members, and then welcome to the podcast.
Okay, like I don't.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, if we're looking at the timer, that was a solid like 46 minutes ago.
Oh, I wonder if I mentioned the podcast. Oh well, it's a podcast.
Listen to it.
Yeah, fantastic. All right, yeah. So, if you want more Tribal Podcast videos, just leave it down in the comment below. I am enjoying making them. I enjoy having guests.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
not guests like me though. like fuck me.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
All right. Well, is there anything else that you want to say? Or anything?
Oh, just thanks for having me on once again. Like it's always cool to like do videos with other people who are like minded. You know what I mean? Like so it's all love. Please support him.
Yeah.
Like he does really good podcasts. It's like he's really gonna like get places if he really keeps this up. I really think it's gonna be good.
Oh well, thank you for saying that. Very nice words. Very,
I
very
try.
nice. Yeah.
I try. Yeah.
But yeah, so once again, Joe, his stuff will be linked down in the description below. Do you just want your YouTube, or do you want other things there?
Oh yeah. Just stick my channel down there. Yeah.
All right, too easy. So yeah, YouTube will be down in the description below. Please click on the link and subscribe to him. Check out his stuff. Very good, entertaining videos. But yeah, so with that, tribal members, I will wrap up that video. NordVPN, that is coming soon. Eventually they will sponsor me. Not yet, but I can feel it. Probably when we finally get the big triple digits. That's when they're coming. Nord.
Please respond.
Yeah, please respond to me, Nord. Alright, well, thank you very much for listening, tribe members. And if you want to be a member of our tribe, all you have to do is subscribe. Alright, so...